Alright guys, I didn't really make any other videos of this bike, because I had it on a different camera, and the other Sony cameras wouldn't let you put in the, thing inside my laptop for the memory hold. So anyways, this bike, got it for a friend, I traded him an RT100 for this YZ. Nothing wrong. I rid the bike before it happened. I'd ridden the bike many times, and when we did the trade, it was a fair trade. His bike for my bike, and my bike was running at the time, and his wasn't. So this is a race bike. It is worth a little bit more, and I understood that. And the RT trade value was only worth like 300 something. So I basically got this bike for $300, right? Well, I kind of knew what was wrong with it. I knew the rings were shot. He said the owner that had it before him was going into racing and had it all set up. That's why I have new ply, handlebars, suspension, just the little things, radiator braces. But anyways, so I got the bike. I knew it was broken. Put a new piston, new ring, and new RC. Not all new RC valves, just this linkage right here. Because when I got it, it was broken. So as soon as that happened, there's barely like 7 hours on this bike. I broke it in a little bit last year, late summer, early fall. Started riding it, had my fun, did it once or twice. I was in one race. Very little hours on this thing. Coming home today. It's actually winter right now where I am. It doesn't look like it, but coming home and it's running, and when I was out by the field, out by my house, up that way, but when I was out there, I was just like, it doesn't have its snap anymore. It's not doing wheelies like it used to. I used to be able to just gun it and do a wheelie. Now I have to actually use my muscles, pre-compress the springs, then choke on the throttle, and then the wheel would come up, and then even at that, I couldn't even keep it up. So I was just like, alright, so I head home. I was going to take a look at the spark plug. So, take the spark plug off. I forgot to mention this. As I was coming home, it died, and I was just like, it's probably mostly a spark plug. Because on my Honda, I went through spark plugs so many times, it was unreal. That's a different story right there. So, anyway, took off the spark plug, put a new one in. Still wouldn't start. So, I was just like, alright. Not to panic, just a spark plug, put a new one in, still won't start. And I noticed how easy the kicking was, and that scared me. Took out the compression test, and then as I was putting the compression tester on, because this one's not an easy one to put on, I was just like, it's not a compression test. Well, kicking it, whenever I had the expansion pipe on and I had everything else on, I was barely reaching about 30 pounds. Yeah, 30 pounds. When I first got it, I was close to 120, a little bit between 150 and 120. It's barely pumping out 30. RC valve linkage is okay, which I thought it was. So now, if I have to take off the jug again, and I have to order a new piston, called dibs on YouTube there, because after I get it open and put the new parts in, I'm selling it for $1,200. I was actually just about to put this on Craigslist to sell it to get myself a new racing 4-stroke, and I don't know what to do anymore. Leave any comments of what it could be. It's most likely rings and a piston again, and if it is, I'm out of money because I just got out of a car crash, and I owe the hospital a lot of money, and I'm still pretty beaten up. I have a screw in that arm, still have glass inside here, glass there, chin's all messed up. Long story, but stuff is not made to just quit like that. If you got any info, it could help me out. It'd be very much appreciated. Thank you very much.